Why, hello there, fellow blacksmiths. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to V Rising Oakveil. Episode 39, Slaying the Oakveil Forgebinder. Is getting gear the only way to level up? More or less, yeah. Your gear level, well, I mean, there's jewels and stuff, but raising your gear level is kind of everything in this game. Because if you're too low gear level, you literally can't even hurt people. Like, you will stop dealing damage. Okay. That's enough of that. But, I'm not raising my gear level right now. I'm doing a lateral change. I'm, trying to craft up caster gear, rather than having, like, melee gear. Is Simon, in the V-Blood list? He is. He is a bit different than the other V-Bloods, where he just kind of scales to you. So we could go for him. I just don't want anything, like, I don't really care about his drops. Oop, that's not what I meant to put in. Which is why I've just, like, left him alone, because I don't care for whips, and that's basically what he gives you, is, like, whips and a passive slot. He does give you the last passive slot. It wouldn't be bad to have that last passive slot. I'll probably do it once I have my crafted gear set. At some point. Alright. Definitely getting the... Here, stop making everything but schematics, please. There is the schematics we needed. And now there's really not a lot of, there's really not blueprints I'm desperate for. Because weapon blueprints would be nice to have, but that's about it. So from here on out, like, I really have all the blueprints I want most. Which is great. So let's make that armor, and I'm going to start a raffle timer for the 100% corrupted blood Oakveil, Oakveil, person that we've got. So raffle timer is up. There we go. All of the Multiplier gear is set. And we'll get ready to bring them in. Now in this case, I might not need more pollen. Well, I can always use the coarse thread for, really, in my base. God, that's so annoying. Stop it! Might not need more pollen for paper, because I have all the blueprints I'm craving most. But, what I was gonna say is at least we can turn the coarse thread into wool thread into spectral thread. So we can still tailor with it. Everything that can be replanted has been. I did just run out of all of my timed buffs. So I'll take a new... I need another... It's corrupted. I need another coating. Do you know if there's curved staircases? I don't believe so. There's L shape. That's the closest you'll get. Didn't I have another dust collar? Oh yeah, there we are. Cool. Well, my armor should be done. And it is. There we go. We got the spellcaster armor now. So spell cooldown rate, spell leech, gear level. That's what I want. And then this person can inherit the old armor. So you are going to be named unnamed for now. So the raffle timer's not done. But you need an amulet. So I'm going to use the corrupted blood that I've got in here to make, because I don't like corrupted blood, I've already stated that, to make the, I guess I didn't need to pull it out, but to make the amulet for her. And then I think we have tons of hand-me-down armor. Now, if I wanted to upgrade it, I would need more power cores. I don't have the power cores. I'm not going to worry about the power cores right now. I don't think she needs to be that high level. And maybe what I'll do is I'll give her my axe. Because I'm not particularly fond of axes. And what I'll do is maybe I will do the twin blade, which this twin blade is spell cooldown rate and movement speed, which is two really nice things to have together, I think. Hey, you. There's your weapon. And your amulet's coming. Do I have a spare amulet? Actually, I might already, even though I made the blood burn level. Oh, no, no. So to upgrade this, we need Merciless Iron. Let's go get that. And here's the raffle. So congratulations, Major Mildew. Oh, I'm at the wrong thing. Merciless Iron. So we'll start with the Iron Twin Blade. And then Merciless Iron Twin Blade. We have all the materials for. I'm almost out of reinforced planks on that I noticed. So let's queuing some up as well. Do you already have someone, Major Mildew? Might need to re-roll this. Double check. No. Good. Well, you're the 8th. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Keep the prisoners company. All right. Hunt proficiency 953. Easily the best out of all of my servants. You are an Oakveil hunter. Let's send you to get corrupted oaks, I guess. I don't know. Or various plants and potions. Maybe various plants and potions. I don't know what kind of potions I'll get, but color me intrigued. That might not have been the best hunt for you, but whatever. And now I'm going to be working on my replacement weapon. So, smithy looks done. Merciless Iron Twin Blades. And I'm glad I'm making the reverse blanks because I'm out of those. Ancestral Weapon. Oh, this is Javelin. Ability modification. Okay, cool. And I already had the Dark Silver Twin Blade, so we can upgrade this again. I don't know if I have Sanguine Twin Blades. Let's check. I do. So if I make another Dark Silver Twin Blade, we can bring that up to Sanguine's tier, which needs Dark Silver Ingots. And that probably means I need to make more Spectral Dust. So getting some more Spectral Dust rolling out the line. What lot did I build on? I'm just here in the Farbane. It's not a particularly fancy lot, if that's what you're asking. Oh, problem. My reinforced planks went to the Devourer. Hopefully the Devourer was so backed up. Nope, he wasn't. Shoot. I was hoping the Devourer was so backed up he wasn't chewing on the reinforced planks, but he did. That's okay. I'll make some new ones. That's annoying. But, yep, serves me right for not checking. So how close am I to this recipe? 5 planks, 2 ingots. I should just carry the materials on me so I can actually count them. Got the planks. Got the ingots. Perfect. And then for the Sanguine tier, I already... Oh, I'll need to make another one for the Sanguine upgrade too. So I'll need basically 2 of these. Which is fine, because I have plenty of Primal Blood and the materials for everything else. I'll even hold the Primal Blood. It's a lot of effort, isn't it, to like get an ancestral weapon all the way up. And often it's like, I would go so far as to say often it's not even worth it. Oh no, I don't need 2 of these. Never mind. I lied. We're making the Sanguine one now for it. I'm just double checking I don't have one. So I have daggers, claws, that's all I have. Cool. We're almost done. So once this is done, we'll go against Dantos. I'll probably not use the new weapon against Dantos, just because I'm going to be slightly unfamiliar with it. The other thing I'm going to want heading into the Dantos fight is different blood. So I'm going to Merlot the Brute and Merlot the Scholar. And mix Brute and Scholar blood together. Because I don't want the corrupted blood to be, like, attacking me during this fight. I find it annoying. I just wanted to demonstrate why it's annoying, so that you can understand where I'm coming from. So let's do... max health. Max health Scholar blood. That'll work. Make it a little bit tankier, in case I'm a potato during this fight. And this fight, like... I'm bad at, so I'll probably potato. Big bottleneck we have is Ghost Crystal for more Spectral Dust. But knowing that, I think I am going to make more Scourge Stone anyway, which is Whetstone and Grave Dust. So 100 Whetstone and grab 100 Grave Dust. So I'll be low on Grave Dust, but I can grind up some bone. No, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Just trying to plan ahead for all of my bottlenecks. Okay. The Sanguine Twin Blade is what we need. Let me just double check. Upgrade this requires a Sanguine Twin Blade. Which only takes a few seconds. It's no problem. And now we have our fresh weapon. Up to the same tier as my, actually even higher tier than my other weapons at this point. So my gear level is up to 85, but I'll probably use 82s. I don't know Sanguine Reaper yet, right? So that would be, actually, you know how I said I'm done with schematics? That's not entirely true. I want Sanguine Reaper and Sanguine Cross... Oh, I already have a Sanguine Crossbow. So Sanguine Reaper is pretty much the recipe I'm looking for most, because I really like the Reaper weapon personally. Cool. So the fights is a, like, is a grab and throw, which doesn't really work very good against bosses. A javelin, which is kind of like the crossbow ability, but, like, weaker. Oh, that's not what I meant to drink. Shoot. Because the crossbow ability, of course, is, like, a big AoE. Swear to God, those shadows just keep attacking me. Every time I turn my back, I hate those things. So yeah, that's the long and short of that attack set. I'll probably end up like handing it off to a follower anyway. So let's go after Dantos, who is going to be through this Vampire Way Gate.
Bend to my will.
The shadows are driving me batty? Yes, they are driving me batty. They are annoying. So annoying.
Secrets of the
And maybe
world.
up here,
Speak to me.
in this new village, we'll see good blood percents. 96 warrior blood. I'm gonna take a quick pause. That's worth trying to get up to 100%. I would not mind warrior blood. So let's kill off everyone else around. And isolate the warrior. So it's that one, the Dread Cleaver. Alright, he's kind of low on health, so I gotta isolate this sentinel and knock the sentinel out so the Dread Cleaver doesn't die. He is, like, taking I'm gonna disengage entirely. He's like dotting himself to death. He killed himself. Okay. I tried. He was just too dumb. He was like taking AoE damage from this sentinel or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I know it wasn't me because I wasn't attacking anymore. Well, as they say, you can't fix stupid. Apparently he was too stupid.
Veins of the mortal realm, reveal yourselves.
As we enter this place, the vile corruption stacks are going to go up.
I will assert my
So my plan is to just ride straight to Dantos while checking blood percents, only stopping if there's someone worth stopping for. Because this is like a lot of mobs to clear. But if I just ride through, it's not my problem. Just line up! So much gore. Okay. So there's Dantos the Forgebinder. And, as I stand here, I'm losing my, like, the Vile Corruption ticking up, so I should get started as soon as possible.
delicious.
So taking all of the buffs, which honestly I should have done before entering here, to save for time. And here we go, Mr. Dantos.
Will killing you bring me satisfaction?
Bend and break.
So I'm switching my spell
Every move
to the, ouch.
This is giving me ideas.
Succumb to the will of the Serpent Queen.
To the giant spell bubble. So he summons earthquakes that go different directions that I've been absolutely tanking like an idiot. And then his you know, I'm actually going to disengage and reset. So he summons earthquakes, and then these forge boxes will trigger. That's sort of like the TLDR of his game mechanics, of his fight mechanics. But I did a really bad job of initially avoiding him. So, resetting on that front. Of course, with my Vile Corruption stacks as they are, it's harder to heal, but that's why I have backup healing. Alright, let's try this again, but, you know, not potato-y. So as your AoE damage hits these boxes, they get triggered.
This is giving me a...
You are not fit.
So it's going left, and then down, and then left, and then down, left again. You can kind of see the pattern.
Bend and break. Die.
Alright, he's at half. And now it's his super scary charge up mode.
That's your weapon. Let me see your weapon. Let me make an adjustment.
Here he goes.
Not fit for before.
Now he's attacking all directions. Which I'm bad at dodging.
My weapons are... Let me see your weapon.
I keep hitting my block like too late. Stop hitting me, dude. It hurts. It hurts.
For you, my good. Let me make an adjustment.
Succumb to the will of the Serpent Queen.
Oh, shoot. He got me. Face tanking earthquakes kind of hurts. Also, where I died is going to be really annoying because trying to pick up my stuff is like exactly where he is. So it's going to be a really spicy start of the fight. But that's my penance to pay.
I will assert my will.
This time I'll instead of trying to stack damage, I'll be attempting to be more avoidant of the damage he does. Come on, jump. Oh, a carriage. Well, at least the moon's rising. There's that advantage. I don't have to worry about the sun. So I'll probably just try to grab my stuff and then get out and reset him. Because I literally have to
What is this? An annoyance? Crushing precision.
get on top of him. Reset. And
Your
again.
weapons are no match for me. Bend and break. Every move, got it. Please succumb to the will of the Serpent Queen.
Oh, I was out of position. And I'm just tanking.
Every move is guided. Crashing precision. Bend and break. Die for the Serpent Queen.
Oh, I was stuck between the forge going haywire and him. But at least I'm healed now.
Test your weapons at this time. For you, Queen. My weapons are perfect. This is giving me ideas. You are not fit for the Forge.
I probably missed is the way to go here. I just don't have mist form. Because that would block some of this nonsense.
My weapon.
So if I lose this, I will bother with mist form next time.
Test your weapon.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, the eruptions. Ow, ow, oh, the eruptions did all my health. Just die! There, got him.
My Forge.
The forge boxes are real pain. And he did that, like, shoulder rush, pushed me into them, and that did so much damage.
I feel
But he's down.
stronger.
I got Sanguine Longbow, which is... I already have. No, I have Crossbow. So I don't have that. And we won. And I'm alive. Sort of. So the reward for killing him is a Fusion Forge. The Fusion Forge allows you to, like, mix weapons together. Kind of the way the mixed blood works. A Frostspell Point and Ember Glass, which is used in the Fusion Forge. And Arctic Storm, which is like a Cone ability. Which I can show you in just a minute. Yeah, so let's get the hell out of here.
Bend to my will. In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
Before I go all the way back home, I'm just gonna do one pass looking for blood. I should probably just kill a whole bunch so that they respawn. But actually, no, why bother? I hate corrupted blood. Forget it. I don't want your blood. Get me out of here. Hit the carriage? Yeah, I should have hit the carriage. Is the carriage still there? Let's go see. I'm losing my corrupted vile corruption stacks as I'm outside of the town area. I'm not sure where the carriage is. I'll check the town itself again. Did you happen to see it? Because I don't. Oh. Come on, rotate, horse, rotate. I am not seeing the carriage, but next time I spot it, I'll make it after. Oh, 99. But again, corrupted bloods. I don't really care. I mean, they could hypothetically replace one of my current servants, but my current servants are doing just fine. And there's a very finite amount of servant missions that can be done here in Oakveil. So I'm not even really sure it would benefit me to get more Oakveil-styled servants. But I did do a little patrolly roll for the carriage and didn't find it. So, let's get back. Build ourselves a fusion forge. So, we need emberglass and dark silver ingots to make it. I figured I was going to need the dark silver ingots, so I was already in the process of requiring the reagents for that. I'll probably want to go farm my own ghost crystal, though, because I'm out of ghost crystal. That's the bottleneck that I've got right now. So the current priority is build a fusion forge, and I'm going to need to do some farming for that. Sanguine longbow and grim knight chest guard. Well, I know for a fact I don't need the chest guard, so let's chew that up next. Because I already have that. And the longbow was needed. Perfect. It's not a weapon I particularly like using, so it's nice to get the blueprint for it just so that I can get blueprints for other things I like more next. So we got 87 towards that. Normally I would get the worker blood in order to farm for ghost crystal, but I like my blood is like a high-powered hybrid blood. I'm just going to keep it for now. So ghost crystal can be found in the cursed forest. I already switched my mantle out so I don't get lost. And let's get ghost busting. Which is nice, because I use a Reaper, so that will make ghost busting even easier, because Reapers do bonus damage to the undead. See if I can't piss off all the ghosts at once and kind of nuke them together. Makes it a little bit more efficient. The other thing I hadn't checked for a while is what passives I have enabled. So maybe after this fight, I'll revisit that. I don't need tons of this stuff because I do have a servant going out to get it, and they'll be back in like 20 minutes or so with some ghost crystal, hypothetically. So I need enough to tide me over to make the dark silver for the recipe. So truth be told, that's probably enough. Probably more than enough. So taking a look at what we need. Emberglass and dark silver. Emberglass, I believe I already have the materials for. I don't think that's going to be much of an issue at all. Because I've gotten a lot of emery already. And then I'm just making sure we have plenty of primal blood for any alchemy purposes as well. Because a lot of this stuff requires primal blood. So 10 more dark silver. So we're waiting on that. Let's make the emery, or the emberglass, which is the emery. I'm going to clear all this out because it's getting confusing. So emery plus sap. And that makes emberglass. And we only need a few more emberglass to be able to hit our required threshold, so we should hit that in just any second now. In order to prepare for the next tier of gear, one of the other things I'm going to need to do. So, we already know that the next gear is going to require bat leather, which is pristine hide and pristine leather and bat hide, and then shadow weave. So amassing silk and ghost yarn is going to be important, and ghost yarn requires cotton yarn, wool thread, and ghost shroom. And I have a lot of ghost shrooms and a lot of cotton yarn. I don't have a lot of wool thread, so I'm trying to make a lot of wool thread for that. So we get ahead of the curve. And then we'll also make sure that we supply silk, but I have plenty of materials, I think, for silk. The emberglass is probably done. Yep. I'll make more later on. It's just that the dark iron, dark silver is more the bottleneck. And we're getting that rolling out. So we've got plenty of primal blood, plenty of emberglass, just waiting on the dark silver. Thank you for tuning in to V Rising Oakveil, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another game. Farewell, my fellow vampires.